You know, it's amazing, hail making 9-4.
The estimated hold time is now less than 96 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
Got a pitching change for the A's. Riley O'Connell's on the mound now.
Riley making his 5th appearance. He's got 14 innings in, has 13 strikeouts. Walk total a little bit high at 9. But comes in with a 1.93 ERA, Emma. Schmidt's day is done. We'll add up the total, see how he did. Qualifies for the win. He's got enough innings pitched.
You know, despite the A's 5-run lead here, they can't really get too comfortable. They've been up before, and Milwaukee's answered right back.
Yeah, they're swinging the bat well, so you're right. It's really nice to get those couple extra runs.
Yeah.
Totals for Schmidt. He went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, walked 2, struck out 7, and allowed 1 home run. He's in line to get the win, and if he does, that's going to be his 50th win of his career with the A's. And the other thing that's pretty amazing about the 50 wins, he only has 12 losses, and I think this is his 12th year, so it's like 1 loss a year.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a very good statistic there.
Riley's first pitch is a ball. Sheboygan plays in Menasha tomorrow night. And then, like I mentioned before, they're back home on Thursday against the West Dallas Nationals. It's a 7:30 game. Emma and I will be doing the broadcast with Emma running the camera. My technology stops at an Eversharp. Last pitch was a strike. Makes the count 2-1. Breaking pitch.
Ooh.
What? Boy, that looked pretty good.
I was going to say, that looked a little bit right down the middle. Lucas and I were talking about this a bit, but the umpire may have a little bit of consistency problems. Just a tad bit.
Isn't that the mold for umpires? Inconsistent?
Yeah.
So what would you rather have, Emma? An inconsistent umpire or an umpire that has a bad strike zone? Consistently.
Consistently bad. I'd probably take inconsistency. Could work with
Ball's
it a little
popped
bit.
up on the infield. Hanselman eyeing it up and makes the catch. Danny Moyer in the press box gave out $237 in the 50-50. And fans, you can't win that money at home. You have to be here.
Yeah.
So we'd encourage you to come out to the ballpark.
I was gonna say the weather for
Makes the secretary treasurer of the exactly can't think enough. Get outside. Connell able to battle back and get the first hitter after falling behind in the count. Foul tick, strike two. Bazoka able to spoil that pitch, foul it off. I'll have to come down and discipline you. No running bleachers or in the walking. Makes it Jimmy makes a catch.
that'll be his second one of the day.
Well, it was the second.
Yeah.
In Milwaukee 6 high the shut stop is up. He's a 3 with score. Two and one is the count. There's 2 outs. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Sheboygan up 5. Fastball right, blew back. You know, we were hunting on how the ball very well tonight.
All tonight.
3-2 again.
3 batter full count.
Line for if will be his 5th of his career. Was I think at least 3 years was pitcher of the year. Reckless, I think that 2 maybe.
Ooh.
Rhineflesh maybe 2 because he was real dynamo.
You play gonna be
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Silver second base was making his way in.
trying to sell it. Peyton Seebacher is up. Peyton 0 for 2 with a walk. I remember maybe a week or two ago, right to start in job that particular start. You know, we're top 7th. It was a 9-inning game. Big swing and miss by Kurt. Peyton have a night with 2 strikes and a walk. One ball, 2 strike is down low. Ball top one at first. Swing and miss. It's a little head to the bottom of the 7th. Still on top to 4.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support programs like Boys and Girls Clubs and Girls Who Code that show kids they can dream anything and do even more.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
Leading off the 7th inning for Sheboygan is going to be Gus Walker. Sheboygan in 6, 5 runs. I was talking to a couple for the coming year. They're standing by the main with a line drive out to center field. And it gets by the center fielder. Nice leaping attempt. There goes Gus. He's going to hold up at second with a stand-up double. Gus really hit that ball a long way. Good effort by Seebacher, but he just wasn't able to catch up to it. Anyway, going back to talking to the 2 players from Milwaukee. Overall, Emma, they're 14-7.
Oh.
Their other league that they play in is the Wisconsin, Land O'Lakes League. In the Wisconsin State League, they're playing an abbreviated schedule. They play each of the current teams twice, and I believe they're all road games. So they're on the road all the time in this league. I saw a breakdown of their record. They're 10-1 at home. It's too bad.
That is too bad.
Ball there for a strike. Jelani Hudnall on the mound for the heavy hitters. Sheboygan with 7 hits. Well, Emma, what do you think? Are we out heavy hitting the heavy hitters? 7 to 6 in hits, but they do
I
have
think we're
the
out
only homer.
walking.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
out
that's right.
walking the heavy hitters.
Yeah, and that's important. I should check that out. 1, 2, 3. 4 of the walks have scored. It's 4 of the 9. Plus we had a couple of batters hit by, or actually one
Just
batter.
one batter.
Yeah, hit by pitch twice. And one of those scored. Walks and hit by pitches by the other team is a recipe for success for the recipients of the walks and hit by pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, good breaking ball. Hanselman not able to catch up to that one. And that brings up Harry. Harry is 1 for 2 with a RBI double in the first. You don't see it very often, but in that 6th inning, they intentionally walked Harry.
Yeah.
No appeal to the base umpire on a swing. There we have it. And he signals no swing. That's a hard call for the base umpire in that position to make. You know, if he was positioned over at first, you get a better look.
Yeah.
Three and 0. Harry doesn't swing at 3-0 pitches very often.
No.
I think in my years doing these A's games, I probably could count on one hand where he's done that.
So he's not afraid to get deep into an at-bat.
He's good with 2 strikes.
That's for sure.
Harry fouls that one back. Walker on the move. He already has 1 stolen base. Tillmans are here tonight. Jackson, of course, the bat boy, and Olivia helping with the games, between inning games. 3-2 pitch. Harry knew it, took it right on the outside corner, just turns and walks away. Jacob Neese, the next hitter, the Northwoods cleanup hitter. Gus dancing around out at second base, looking to get a little better lead. Now Ramos, the second baseman, comes over, tries to keep him close. You would think a base hit to the outfield by Jacob would score Walker.
For sure.
This is a pitch I think Jacob should be swinging at if it's in the strike zone.
I would agree with you there.
2-0 pitch coming up. Yeah, low and outside. Hudnall having his control issues. Three-0 pitch on the way, right there for a strike. Andrew Mumm went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 3 hits, 5 runs, but only 2 of those earned. He walked 2 and struck out 1. High and tight, and Jacob draws the walk. So with 2 outs, Sheboygan has runners on second and third, and Brady Zackerson up.
Runners on first and second.
So what did I say? Second
and third.
Yeah, I meant first and second. Wow. Brady coming into the action tonight had 2 doubles, a triple, and a home run, and was hitting .392. Throw down to third is not in time. Sheboygan executes a double steal. Walker with his second of the night. And Nice picks up a stolen base, his first of the night.
Yeah.
Second and third.
You were just a step ahead.
Pop up on the infield. Third baseman makes the one-handed catch, and that ends the Sheboygan 7th inning. After 7 complete, the A's still on top, 9-4.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you don't just feed yourself or your family. You help support programs like Simply Give that feed our neighbors in need.
Thank you.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Wingism number 1, the Flavor Saver. Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 2, the Joker.
Then her dad walked in. Dude, we're done eating. Use a napkin. You serious? Yeah. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Why so serious?
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
Let's talk about the WABC tournament coming up. Championship Sunday, July 14th, will take place right here at Wildwood Park with the teams that advance to the final day. They'll have a semifinal game at 11 a.m. and then the other semifinal game will happen at 1 p.m. with the championship game to follow that. Sheboygan's 3 games in the WABC tournament. Their first game will be on Friday against the Sussex Cardinals. That'll be in Sheboygan. And then they play 2 games on Saturday, July 13th. The first game will be a 1:30 p.m. start against the Appleton Legends. And then they play again at 7 p.m. on Saturday night against the Kiwanis, Racine Kiwanis. Walker over and makes the catch, and that retires Eric Rodriguez.
Jason Sims is now out in left field for the A's.
It's good to know that. Oh, thank you very much. You do that? Thank you. Emma,
I'm sneaky.
how did we ever survive the last couple of days when you weren't here?
I don't know, man.
I know. We had Lucas. So anyway, that's what's happening in the WABC tournament regarding Sheboygan. 7:30 Friday, and then 2 games on Saturday the 13th. 1:30 and 7 p.m. And should Sheboygan win enough, they will advance to Championship Sunday. They've won that tournament, by the way, Emma, the last 2 years.
Oh, yeah?
Good pitch by Riley. Gets Emiliano Ramos to swing and miss. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Ramos is out. For Riley, that's his 2nd strikeout since coming in the 7th. Sean Keelis, the catcher. Keelis, a big guy. Looks pretty powerful up there. First pitch was a ball. This one bounces in the dirt away from Ian Mary. It's now 2-0. Our next broadcast will be on Thursday, July 11th, when the West Dallas Nationals come to town for a 7:30 game. Ball is hammered hard out to left, but high. And Sims makes the one-handed grab, and that's the end of the 8th inning for West Dallas and Sheboygan, still with a 5-run lead.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support organizations like Hope House Mission and New Hope Shelter that give people around here warmth, shelter, and care.
Me spells the great taste of Sheboygan.
What does it take to stay in business for 75 years? It's not only featuring USDA choice beef. It's not caring about every single one of our 30 varieties of bratwurst. Nope. After being family owned for 3 generations, we've learned it's about you. At Miesfeld's Market, we give back to the community and our customers always come first. Since 1941, we've been feeding our neighbors, so come by and see what we've got today. Wingism number 3, the Peter Heater.
Oh, so hot.
Oh, so hot!
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 4, tea time.
What are you, having tea with the queen? Hello. Nice.
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
All right, after tonight's game, the A's will play tomorrow in Menasha.
7:30 game, I think.
7:30, I believe, yeah.
So busy week this week for the A's. We were talking about that doubleheader on Sunday up here in the press box. That, to play a doubleheader like that, non-league game, what's the point when you have so many games coming up and you've played so many the way it is already?
Yeah, see.
Especially when you get beat as bad as we did.
Yeah, that was not good. I mean, today's, what, Tuesday? They have could play 6 days in a row.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot.
I was going to say, that is quite the schedule.
Especially when you think about these are only kids.
Yeah.
Amateurs, basically.
Well, some of them.
You're not getting paid to play.
No.
They paid me not to play.
Oof.
Pretty soon they're going to start paying me not to announce. Yeah, we were looking at this. You were looking up Eric's standings in the win category, and Tom Eckert is first with 73. Fred Forsterling has 71, is in second place. Bill's favorite all-time A, Mike Casper, is in third with 69. Schmitty hoping to get to 50, but as we were looking at this, the column right next is all-time ERA leaders. Jared Recolaitis leads in that department, and I am number 24 on the list, Emma. Look at that. They
That
even spelled
is
my name
you.
right.
And
Cool.
Jurgensen will strike out looking.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about strikeouts. Let's talk ERAs.
Yeah, yours specifically?
Exactly.
Well, and what was it?
3.42.
Hey.
Oh, what did I do with that sheet? Here it is, Emma. You want to look at this. Yeah. It's just amazing the things you can do again in the non-league games.
These are your stats?
Sheboygan A's, 3 years as a pitcher.
Mm-hmm. Seven wins?
7 wins, 1
7
loss.
wins. Look at you.
Okay, we can put that away now.
62 strikeouts.
Here's the key one, though, right here. For my career, batting average
Mm-hmm.
above the Mendoza line, 201. So last year I was down by the dugout before one of the games, and Justin Schnell was the defensive player of the year for the A's at catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, his hitting was just, he just couldn't get into a groove at all. He was hitting, I don't know, 150 or 130, something. It was really bad. And I said, Justin, even I finished above the Mendoza line. Ian Mary goes down swinging. That brings up Alex Perez, who had a big two-out, a big 2-out, 2 RBI single in the 5th inning. That the kind of hit we were looking for with 2 outs. Emma, what kind of dance is that?
I don't know.
That was pretty cool, actually.
I just really like his walk-up song.
It's very peppy.
It's Bad Bunny, I believe. Oh, whoa.
Let's see something here. Maybe Alex has that about himself. Peso Pluma, did you ever hear that group or song?
Yeah.
Fly ball into short left. It's dropping. Base hit for Perez. His second hit of the night. He was out in left field before.
Yeah.
Perez with his second hit. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 for 5 with a couple of RBIs. So nice night for Alex. Nice to see him get going with the bat. It brings up Jason Sims.
Taking over for Alex Ames. Ooh.
Sometimes what happens.
Yep.
Nick Herzog coming in to run for Alex. That's a good substitution, I think. Pitch in the dirt. Nick will move down to second.
Wild pitch, pass ball.
I put wild pitch. 1-1 pitch coming up. There are 2 outs.
Whew.
Ball hit out to center field, left center field, right center field, and moving over and making the catch was the center fielder. And that ends the Sheboygan 8th. We're going to be going to the 9th with the 5-run lead. Let's keep it. Get Schmitty the win, his 50th of his 8.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you shop for more than yourself. You help support sustainability in all our communities.
Thank you.
Today, tomorrow, and for years to come.
At Northwoods, we are a family. And like your family, our main concern is safety. As a leader in the cleaning and sanitation industry, we're doing our utmost to support and supply essential cleaning, sanitizing, and maintenance products to your family and business. And we're introducing new products, like our Cool Water Personal Hand Sanitizer with essential oils. Our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by COVID-19. At Northwoods, we're protecting you through this pandemic and the next.
All right, a little update. CJ gave us this. Apparently when Tim Moyer sent out the email regarding Schmitty being his 50th win, he had miscounted. We have a suspended game against Kenosha that on the stat sheet says he had a win when really he doesn't have that win yet. No. The game has to be finished. But if Schmitty were to win this one, it looks like we will. It'll be his 49th win, which will move him 1 game ahead of Bob Sauger. Bobby, left-hander, really great pitcher with Sheboygan. He's a Hall of Famer. But Schmitty will move ahead of him on the win list with 49. Riley O'Connell trying to finish the game out. With 3 innings pitched, Bill, O'Connell would get a save. Yeah, win percentage, that was pretty great.
And so humble.
It's amazing what you can do against in the non-league games. They would let me coach first, though, in the league games.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got out there plenty. Or if I wasn't coaching first, you know, the other job I do a lot of, keep the scorebook.
Ah. Well, that's why you're so good at it now.
Medium. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Jedvier Garcia. He's had a nice night. 2 hits. A double and an RBI.
He's had some nice plays over at short.
Yeah, time to go 2 for 4.
Come on,
Roller
Harry.
to Harry. His throw across is not in time. Jedvier with great speed and beat the throw for his 3rd hit of the game. Joey Lawrence is up. Milwaukee now with 7 hits in the game. Sheboygan with 8. A little bit of a slow game tonight. Not as snappy as I guess we'd like, but we're winning, so it's not too bad. I'll tell you that Sunday doubleheader was brutal. High pop up on the infield. Harry
Oh my
can't
goodness.
make the catch. They should get the force out at second, and they do.
He's off.
That's right. Yeah. Oh well. Like I like to say, 2 hands for beginners, even if you're a 13-year veteran. Alex Hale, the left fielder, steps into the batter's box. There is 1 out. We're in the 9th inning. Riley O'Connell on the mound, doing a good job. Looking to get the save. Schmitty again went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. Walked 2, struck out 7, and gave up a home run. 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, good stop by Ian Mary. Connell, Ian doing a great job behind home plate, not just this game, but throughout most of the season. He's been very steady back there.
Yeah.
Been hitting pretty good too.
I was going to say, I'd say he's having a very nice season.
Ball is hit to deep left field. Nice catch out there by Jason Sims. Sounded like trouble off the bat.
Sounded like trouble, looked like trouble for a second there.
2 outs for Zach Pazuka. Pazuka out of the game. Brian Javier is up. Swing and a miss by Brian. Brian spelled B-R-Y-A-N. Roller out to first, and it skips by. Bad hop past Jacob, who moves from second to first. E3.
Yeah, for sure. And
on the play, Lawrence goes all the way to third. Do you see who's out at second base?
That would be Blaine Bradford.
Okay, Blaine Bradford came in
Yeah,
for Jimmy to play
so.
second, and Neese moved from second over to first. One 0-1 pitch. That pitch is down low, makes the count 1-1 with 2 outs. We're in the 9th inning. We mentioned Bradford came in for Jimmy play, and then he's playing second. Neese moved over to first. It's one thing about Jacob, he's very versatile around the infield, but we haven't seen him play the outfield at all. Except in batting practice.
Where everyone plays the outfield.
That ball's fouled out of play. stucco up. Javier was on the move with that last pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. And a big breaking ball gets the hitter, and that ends the ball game. Sheboygan picking up a win. In the ball game, Eric Schmitz wins, makes his career win total, moves it up to 49. He's now in first place, ahead of Bob Sauger by a game. The losing pitcher was the starter. The losing pitcher would have been Andrew Mumm, who came in relief, couldn't finish the inning. He's had a tough go of it. And Sheboygan improves on their state league record to 9-9 and 20-17 overall. Emma, any comments about tonight's game?
You know, it was good to see the A's hitting. It was good to see them make contact. That's all you can really ask for.
They asked down the way who should be the player of the game, and right away you said Alex Perez, and I agree with you on that. That's going to do it for us. Remember, our next broadcast will be on Thursday at 7:30. The next A's game will be tomorrow, Wednesday, when they travel to Menasha. But for Lucas, Emma, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, the A's a winner, 9-4. We'll see you down the road.